Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to Minecraft. It's Styx here, and today guys we're going to upgrade to Minecraft 1.14.3. I almost messed that up, guys. Almost messed that up completely. Let's shut these idiots up. Stop it. Stop making noise. Shush. Okay, we're done with them. I think there's still going to be more coming down. Anyways guys, we are still in 1.14.2. So we are going to quickly make another couple of pairs of this epic armor. So we need blast protection on this. So this book here, I believe we can put with these, because that'll give us protection 4. It should give us protection 4. And yes, everything we need. So we need blast protection, which is in here. I've just been doing a lot of trading to get these. So here we go. So we should be able to put this in here now. Blast protection, projectile protection, unbreaking, and mending. And then we'll be able to put that onto these, hopefully, like this, 36. There we go. So that is everything. They should be the same as the pants that I'm wearing. So let's just check out. This is the epic armor, guys. We want to be making this. So does this have projectile protection on it? I think it does. Yes, projectile, blast protection. It's already got fire protection on it. And this should get protection 4 on it as well. And mending, unbreaking 3. Okay, right, there we go. Another pair of awesome pants, guys. We're going to put them in here. This is our super precious chest. We've already got one pair. So here we go, another one. You should be pretty much the same. The stuff will just be in a different order. Okay, so that's some epic leggings there. Okay, cool. So we need one more pair of those. So we've got ones up here. No, actually, we could probably make a few. I'm going to need a few more mending books. But so we've got enough projectile protections. I'm going to put them all together with these leggings here that we've got. So projectile protection, that needs... Okay, this one's got blast protection. So let's do that. And we can do it with one of the fire protections. There we go. Unbreaking 3. So we need everything else in here. We need projectile protection. We need mending. We need... No, it's got unbreaking. We don't need that. We don't need that. Okay, let me get all of these together, guys. And then we will upgrade to 1.14.3. Because you cannot make these awesome leggings in the new update. You cannot put like the protections together anymore, unfortunately. So this will give us the full protections basically if we just have normal protection on here. We do have projectile protection as well, so technically we don't need it on here, but we're going to lose these at some stage. We always die and lose things, so that's why I want to make as many of these pairs of leggings as possible, so that when we come to fighting the withers and dragons and all sorts like zombie hordes and things like that, we survive. Anyways guys, I'll be right back and we'll have all that done, which is awesome. I went up to the XP farm and got all those like 100 levels, 100 and something levels, whatever I had. So that's good. I've been doing a lot of trading to get these books. It's taken me a long time to get the blast protection and the fire protection, but we're here. It's done, and let's carry on with the rest of the episode in 3, 2, 1. Okay, guys, we have upgraded to 1.14.3. So the sad thing is that this iron farm here is it's no longer gonna work. That's just not. That's the end of this, guys. The complete and utter end of this iron farm. But I've just crafted up all the iron, and there's quite a bit of iron here. We have a whole shulker box almost full of iron blocks, and we have another. Yeah, we've got a lot of iron anyway, and there's a bunch here. I've just crafted this all into iron blocks, so we've got all of these over here. That's a whole heap. And if we run all the way to this side... Whoa, Dolphin having a great time over there. We've got all these here as well. I don't know why this side's got less. I think for a time this hopper was facing the wrong way, so there was a whole bunch of stuff over here that wasn't getting taken into the system. So we lost a bit of iron there, I think. But anyways, this is enough iron to keep us going for a while, so we won't have to build a new farm for a while, because I've pretty much only just built this when 1.14 came out, and then they've gone around and changed everything. So... yeah, that's the biggest thing that's changed. But guys, let's quickly check in here because I managed to make another 4 pairs. So we have 5 overall now, which is fantastic. They're all got everything on them that I want. And combined with if you get protection on this and your boots, you have full protection from all the types of damage that you can get. That's the best in the game you can get. And now these should work now in this update. And yeah, I think that'll be really cool because... we're never going to be able to get that again. So those items are very, very powerful and very rare now, basically. So yeah, we're going to keep hold of them. That's why I wanted to make 5 before we updated at least, because I will break and lose these things. So yeah. Okay, guys, let's move on with the rest of the episode in 3, 2, 1 again. We'll actually move on with the episode this time. I promise. Okay, guys, so this is good news. I've got both my machines on here, and the FPS is 100 times better. It's getting much better. So we could have this on if we were in the base. It's still not perfect, but it is a lot closer now. And our dolphins have survived so far. There's what is he doing? What is he doing? What are you doing up here? How have you gotten up here? Go to the water. You're supposed to leap back to the water. Oh my goodness, have we got any water on us? Right. Let's go quickly, get the chili bin. What are these freaks doing? What are you doing, my friend? Come back to the water. Yes, okay, now you're alright. But, okay, so we have to cover this up. That must be what's happening. They're jumping out of there somehow. No, don't go that way. That's not the water you want to go to. Oh my goodness, these freaks. No, no. How? Go away. Go to the water. What is wrong with you? Okay, guys, Snowflake and Oppo the dolphin are they're now safe and sound in there, all covered up. I got Snowflake back in. He's jumping around. The glass is now covered over. They can't jump out. Hopefully they will be safe now. I've left and come back a few times, and they seem to all be fine. And guys, we're running this system and recording at the same time. As long as we don't go too close to that and look in that direction, we are okay. So that is good. What I'm going to do now, guys, is dig out a big hole here. So what we're going to have on this bottom layer is the storage system. It's going to be giant. We're going to have chests absolutely everywhere. So we're probably going to have to build a tree farm before we do that, because we're going to need a lot of hoppers and, yeah, a lot of chests. So, yeah, hoppers require chests as well. As you can see, we got the fish going. That's awesome. Anyways, guys, we want to get some villages going. So I'm going to dig a big area out here. And up here I have some ideas. So behind that will probably be where the villager breeder is. But I've got some fairly decent plans for this area on the surface. So yeah, let's get a bunch of this space dug out. I'm going to get these paths here all sorted because I need to get the right measurements for all the lights for everything to line up and stuff. And then we're going to have a path probably at this height somewhere. I'm not too sure. I think what we're going to have is the chests maybe at this level, like where that block is there, right there. And then we might have a platform that comes out a few blocks, like maybe here. Maybe here. So you can walk around on that platform and reach chests that are up higher. But we can also look up and reach the chests from here. So, yeah, that'd be pretty cool, guys. That's what the storage system is. But anyways, guys, we're working with villagers again today. So let's get that done. I got to dig out a big area. So that's going to take us a while. I will be right back. Okay, guys, we've cleared out of space here. So that's fantastic. Now we need to start working on the actual villager breeder, because this is going to be the trading hall in here. I think I'm going to take it back that way a little bit. And we also found an abandoned mineshaft, and I've gone and lit all of that up. Well, I think I've found most of it anyway. We got another name tag, and I got some cobwebs and things, but nothing too exciting in there, guys. Anyways, let's get on with this. I need to find a space to build this. Which direction do we want to start in? Because we want the villager breeder maybe over there somewhere, and then they come down here into this trading hall. So the trading hall is going to be in here. Do we have enough space for the sorting system down here? There should be enough space, right? I mean, maybe we lift this up a block or two. But yeah, there should be enough space for the sorting system down below here. That should be fantastic. Okay, maybe we should build this trading thing, the storage room sometime soon. Because it would be nice to have all our items here as well, and I wouldn't have to keep traveling back over there. But anyways, guys, let's see what we can do here. I'm going to go up this direction, I think, and build the breeder up in this direction. So I'll have to clear some space out over here as well. Let's switch picks for a bit. Get some cobblestone. That'd be nice. Okay, guys, down there is the big room, and on the right-hand side, we've dug this little hole up here. So this is where we will have our villager breeders. So these are 3 little cells. We will expand this if we have to, but at the moment, we've just got 3 cells. I think that's enough, because that's 6 villagers a day if they're if they're making babies twice a day, because they can make up to 2 babies a day, a couple. So you put two villagers in each here. You want to get unemployed ones, I think, because unemployed guys will breed a lot more. So make sure there's no workstations around, because you just want them to be unemployed. And then they sit in here. There'll be a block on top, but they'll sit in here. They'll have food passed to them and everything by some means. I'll figure that out later anyway. And then these are the beds. So they will assign themselves one of these beds. And then, so there'll be 2 beds taken up, and then they'll be able to assign their child to one of these other beds, and hopefully that all works out. It's a bit weird, but yeah, Anyways, so they should spawn the babies, and the babies will fall down this little gap here because there's a fence here. So yeah, that should work out just fine. Okay, that is a good start, guys. We need to get the babies out of there afterwards, so they'll fall down there, and we'll have a water thing bringing them down here into a little chamber. We might store them here because at nighttime they lose these beds. So if they cannot get to the beds, they will give them up at nighttime. I think something like that. It's kind of how it happens anyway. So we need them to leave their beds, basically say, oh, that's not my bed anymore, and then the next day the villagers can breed again, because if a bed is taken up here, then they will not breed if the other two beds are taken up. So we will store the babies here, and as soon as they grow, which takes 20 minutes anyway, so in that time there will be a nighttime, they will lose their bed, and yeah, that's good. Okay, so the babies will sit down here somewhere, and when they grow up, they'll hit a water stream, and they'll take them down there. So that'll be cool. Let me do a bit more work on this, guys, and see if we can get them into one spot, like around here, and they can wait till they grow up around here somewhere. And then we'll send them down into the trading hall, which we will build soon. Now, I have built a trading hall this season already, kind of, anyway. But yeah, none of that works anymore because they've changed everything so many times with the villages that we have to build a new one. So, here it is. This is the new villager breeder, anyway. Okay, guys, I have no idea how, but this villager breeder out here is working. There's no beds around, there's nothing, but there were some babies in here a second ago. They've all grown up and moved over there now. I don't get it at all. But that's great, because we can take these unemployed villagers out of here and into the new villager breeder. So, I've disabled this contraption up here. Let's get our minecart and just place that on the track. Should pick up a guy. He should go up there. And this is our new rail. Is going to take him all the way over there, our temporary rail. Let's get some fireworks. Follow him along. Oh, what are you doing, Mr. Enderman? Stop picking up my blocks, you freak. What has he picked up? Hopefully he hasn't picked up anything off any of my builds. Alright, let's go, guys. Let's follow this guy down. We should transport him into the system now. Come on, mate. Oh yeah, I've put in enough power rails. That's good. Right, let's go. It's a bit lag in here because I left the system on, so just ignore the frame rate while we go past the crazy system. Ignore that. That's just, yep. That's good though, because a lot of our furnaces are filled up now and we can start using them. It's very noisy. Very noisy indeed. Right, let's follow this guy down. He's going to beat us there for sure. And then somehow we got to get him into the breeder. So we need to make sure there's nowhere where he can get out of here. Oh no, we're picking up all the junk. But hopefully, what we can do now is... let's move that. Rope that off. Move him that way a bit. Rope that off. And now let's put hitboxes on, guys. F3 and B. Make sure we don't hit him. No, I'm missing everything there. Okay, I don't think I can reach. Why can't I reach, my friend? Okay, he's out. Now let's open this trapdoor and push him in. No, what? How did you do that? You're a magician. Okay, let's go on the other side of him. Push him back this way. You know what, guys? Let's just put some ice in. This guy, go away. Yep, nope. You're gonna go this way. I'm telling you, you're definitely gonna go this way. And hopefully we gotta make him fall in there. Maybe we put the trapdoor in afterwards because they can slightly stand on it, can't they? Okay, that's one, guys. Fantastic. First try. You went in straight away, guys. Never mind. Okay, I'm going to do this another 5 times and get all of our villagers in here. And then I think we're going to have to move this glass into this space just on the left and right-hand side of his head to get the food into him. So he's in there. Yeah, I mean, we can just feed them automatically ourselves. We could put a dropper up here if we wanted to. I'm not too sure. Let's make sure we pick this up. Let's go get some more villagers. Okay, guys, I've got 4 of the villagers in here. This might be a good chance to show you what happened. So I'll put my own bed down and we'll sleep. So it's nighttime. They're all sleeping in their beds. They should drop back into that space there because they've got nowhere else to land near their bed. These blocks need to come out, don't they? Those blocks need to come out for sure. And yeah, they should all be fine. There's nowhere else they can stand, hopefully. Okay, let's give this a go. Let's have a sleep. And we will see if the villagers jump back into their little pods. They do sometimes align with the corner. So let's go have a look. Let's make sure we've got 2 guys in each box. Yeah, so this one looks like there's only 1 guy in there. These guys have spread apart. But it won't matter. They'll still breed. There's actually 2 there, you see? They're just stuck in the corner. But sometimes they'll move around and nudge each other out the way like these guys have, but they will always align to that corner when they wake up in the morning. But right, I gotta get 2 more in here, guys, and that is a good start. Right, this is cool. I'm excited about this. We should be getting villagers. This is gonna be all automatic, and it's gonna work this time, guys. It's not gonna be broken like all the other designs. It's just gonna work, and it's gonna be amazing. You'll see. Okay, guys, this green monstrosity is in. I like it. It's lime and greeny, and I think maybe we'll put a grass floor and some plants, maybe. We'll see what happens. But for now, we've got this sort of, I mean, I don't know why, but it reminds me of, like, IKEA, like, looking in there, and he's just woken up. No, he's back in bed. Oh, he doesn't know what he's doing. I did have a few problems. They all jumped out and were going into each other's beds, so I've put a wall in between because we want them to stay in their little cells. We want 2 in each cell every day. So there we go. Right, so the babies are going to be able to drop down here, guys. They're going to come along here. This one will fall down here into this water, and they should come around the corner here. And then they should hide that little block down there with the sign. They should sit there because they're not big enough to hit the water above them. Then when they grow up, they'll hit the water with their head and they rise in the water. So they'll swim up to this next level. There'll be some water here and they'll come over and drop into another hole over here where they can sit and wait to be taken down there. So that's the plan. Let me continue on with this. I'm just going to check this again. Hopefully they stay in their little cells and go back in. But yeah, it all seems to be working fine now that I've covered it all up. Yep, see, they all seem to go on back in the cells. They were all walking around on the beds and stuff. But we've got full blocks in there now, so they all jump back into that spot. Okay, fantastic. That's working great. Okay, guys, just a quick demo. We're going to repair our pick here before we go back down. Let's put everything out of our... anything else with mending out, and this should all go into our pickaxe. Fully fixed there. And yeah, that's very good. Okay, we don't need this green. We need to do something with that. So we just use this one, so we should hit this button, and that should start emptying. Fantastic. So now we know not to use this one, even if there is stuff in here, it'll be emptying. We don't have a system to get rid of that green dye yet, so that's a problem. But I just keep emptying the chest down there, so we'll go deal with that soon. Anyways, guys, let's quickly fly. I didn't put my armor back on. Alright guys, one silly trip through the nether later, we're back, getting all our stuff. Let's make sure we put all this stuff back on after repairing our picks and things. That would be ingenious. You know, it would pay to use my brain. That would probably help me, you, and pretty much everyone involved. Okay, there we go. Let's hop up here, guys, and see what we've done. It should all be working now. I just need to give the villagers some food, so I'm going to go get that in a second. But let's just see what we've got going on here. It should be looking pretty snazzy. It's very green, though. Very lime green. But it's still pretty cool. I like it. Okay, so what we have is them all in their beds like that. I put some lamps up there. They'll all drop down into this little thing, drop over here, and then drop into here, and come to this very corner. Once they're adults, they will stay as babies in that corner there. And once they're adults, they will... Oh, I need to replace that block over there. Stone, I can still see it. And then once they're adults, that water there, we'll pick them up, take them over, and they'll be dropped in here. And then they'll all crowd in this corner here, and we can have a minecart come and pick them up through the corner here, just like we did before when we got them from the other villager breeder to bring them here. And so when we press a button, it will get a minecart, send the minecart down, and it'll pick one of these guys up. And yeah, it'll bring them down to us, which is fantastic. Down there. Obviously, we're not going to build that today, but this is a good start. So we've got to make this thing look prettier, and we need to test it. I need to go and give them some carrots. And we need to probably create a system to give them carrots, but for now, I'm just going to throw them at them and see what happens. So guys, let's give it a test. Oh my goodness, guys. I just came over here to check on the farms here to make sure they were still making carrots. It doesn't look like they are. And they're just breeding like crazy. So there's a bed outside. So I'm guessing they breed because they think that bed is there. But they don't have a bed. I don't know how they're breeding. There is not enough beds around for any of this stuff. So what I'm going to do is take this bed out. There's a bed just here. And I'm guessing that's what they're using. But that's just ridiculous. Have the guys over here been doing that? Let's check. Right. So have these freaks been breeding? It doesn't look like it. It looks like there's still just the 2 of them in there. No, okay, so there's no beds around here. That's why. So these 2 are fine. What about the guys down the bottom here? The wheat farmers. I still don't think they're farming. Nope, there's just 2 of them as well. Okay, so those guys were using this one bed to breed that population. I don't know if that's a 1.14.3 problem, because obviously they didn't breed them all just in the time since I've updated. But it's definitely a problem. I think hopefully they won't breed now that that bed's gone. I don't really know. I'm guessing there's like, because it's at a certain distance and they walk away and things, stuff is just going wrong. Anyways, it doesn't look like they're farming things, but we should have enough carrots in the storage here anyway. I don't know why I'm running back over there. If we just quickly run in here, we should be able to get ourselves a shulker box full of carrots. The wheat, yeah, wheat's definitely not working. Wheat and beetroot. We've got quite a few beetroot. What do we want? We want carrots, guys. Let's get a shulker box full of carrots and head back over there. Okay, well, that's annoying that those farms are broken, but we'll try and fix them maybe next episode or something, because that's going to get very important soon when we do all the trading with these villages, so we might need to fix that fairly soon. Not sure how, but we'll have to do some research. Okay, guys, we're up to the top here. The villages are just down the bottom. Let's just quickly fill these little funny bits of glass in, and I'm not sure why they're there, actually. Okay, they're fixed. Now, I tried feeding these guys just by sticking some carrots down there. It must be nighttime. They must be asleep. Okay, we're gonna have to go down and sleep. Actually, let's just do it up here somewhere. Let's have a quick sleep right here. Hopefully we don't get stuck in a block when we get up. We should be alright. So they should... right, that was the block I thought I'd get stuck in. Okay, so they should be... Yeah, I've been giving them carrots and I see that's working now. So let's turn this on. This should click all of these carrots out into my inventory. I don't want that. Let's take these out. Let's run along here so we have somewhere to go without picking up the carrots. Okay, so these guys are picking up all the carrots. So what happens is they get spat out of here. They hit this wall and then they ride along this wall. So these guys are picking up all the carrots at the moment, which is really good. And what's going to happen is it's going to ride along this trapdoor here, because there's actually a block there because this trapdoor is holding them in. And once they've picked up enough carrots, which they seem to be taking a lot of carrots on board. That's crazy. Okay, let's shovel these back in here. Once they've picked up enough carrots, they will go along there to the next one. And the same thing will happen, it will ride along that trapdoor. Now, since there's two in here, the guy on this side probably can't pick those carrots up. So what we've got going on is it goes around here. I got most of this information, especially for this water track thing, from a video I will link in the description. I'm sorry I've forgotten the creator's name. But the same thing will happen here. It will come along this edge and ride along this trapdoor now, which is why we have to do this funny thing. So it loops around here, it hits this wall, hits that wall, and then it comes back this way and smacks into this wall and then rides along this wall along those trapdoors. Otherwise, they just fall in that gap. But we need that trapdoor there to hold them in. So there we go. That's how that works, guys. These guys are picking up all of the carrots. How many carrots do you guys need? Okay, let's go see if they've bred, because I did see some hearts going. So that should be interesting to see if there's any baby villages. Oh, guys, we got 3 baby villages. Okay, cool. We should get another 3 today before this day ends. Oh, okay, great. That's working fantastically. I just want to make sure those carrots get around. I'm not sure if those freaks are going to take all of those carrots. They're hungry, man. Okay, some of them look like they're getting past now. So the next bunch of villages will be picking up the carrots now. These guys here will be picking up the carrots, are they? Yeah, these guys are picking up all the carrots now. Cool. So they're going to have enough food for a while. And then these guys will pick up the carrots after them. And then once there's the guy on this side's picked up enough, the one on the other side will pick up enough. Okay, so now this is all working. It should go into this chest down here. There we go. That's where all the random stuff's going. The carrots, leftover carrots will go in there, and we can just place them back up in here. I mean, we're not going to need to fill this up very often, because I think they only use like 6 carrots each time. So if they have like 5 stacks, they'll be doing this for a while, so that's all right. This will empty faster than this hopper can put them in. So yeah. On-off switches here. Let's move that to the front and decorate the front a little bit more, because we need to put in the floor here and everything. I think this thing's almost done. Okay, guys, let's go up the staircase. Now, there's no official way in here yet. This is the way you still got to come, but just ignore all that. Right, let's see. We got a bunch of villages in here, which is great. We got a bunch of baby villages as well. They're just hanging out. So as soon as they grow up, they hit their head on this water, and they come on in here. So it looks like that's basically working. I did have a baby in here. I think one's going to come through every now and then, because sometimes they jump. So if he jumps and hits that water, then they might come through. But anyways, guys, this is the way in. There's no official way to get here, but this is the official way into here. So we come on in, guys. We close the door of this little house. So we'll make a little house in there. And yeah, there's a little house over here. We have the walls. We have some mountains with some sky and things. And we have a lovely sun up the top as well, which I think looks pretty cool. Then we have the villager over here. So this is just like a little village here. few little houses. You can't go in this house, it doesn't go anywhere. But it's just decoration. So we have those little houses there, which I think is pretty cool. There's still more decoration to put in here, guys. But as a whole, it's pretty much done. So we have, yeah, this is meant to be like mountains and then the sky, and then the sky gets darker. And I did have the dark blue up there, but it contrasted with the yellow a bit too much. So there's our little sun up there. We got all the lights. That lights up all the walls nicely, which is good. I haven't figured out a way to light up down here, but I think we'll get lanterns and put like a little path through here, and we'll have plants and stuff going on. But yeah, this is working, guys, which is basically super awesome. It's nighttime right now, so we might actually get to see them breed. Let's put down the bed. Let's sleep for like the 3rd or 4th time in this episode. I mean, being pretty lazy, just sleeping all the time. All right, so let's take a look, guys. We should maybe get to see them breeding. So we got some hearts going. Should see a baby fall through the gap there anytime soon. One of these guys is bound to have a baby. Come on, have a baby, someone. There's hearts going. I can't see the negative. There we go. The baby fell down over there. Fantastic. Now he just goes along like this, and there's another one made its way over to there. And yeah, we get 6 a day basically. So that's crazy. I'm not gonna need to add anything to this. This is enough villages for a long time, because I've not given them any more food than what you saw me give them before. So yeah, we've got a lot of villagers. This is great. And the thing is, we can choose what villager we want to be at, and we can keep like switching the trades and everything. So we're not gonna need that many. It's not like we're gonna have to check one out and then throw it away. We can keep changing it until we get what we want. Those guys are throwing food around like crazy. I don't know what they're doing. Okay, guys, well, that is all the time we have in this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit that like button, guys, and I will see you in the next episode.